In the past couple of weeks and months, we've been hearing a lot of news about working conditions in CD Projekt Red. I wanted to discuss this topic when it first came out, but I decided not to. But lately we have more news that emerged that can potentially harm the development of the game. Here is a problem that Cyberpunk 2077 might face, but you probably guessed that from the title of the video. So after the news came out about the working conditions in CDPR, and even after CDPR gave an official statement, more developers came out to give their opinion about the company and Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I was recently contacted by the Mad Queen Show and Triple S League, two YouTube channels that also make videos around Cyberpunk. In their email, I was told about those developers that spoke out. Sadly, no names have been shared, so all the sources are coming from them, and I will also use this video to give you my opinion on the subject matter. Now, 2 months ago, a YouTuber by the name of Young Yeah made a video around working conditions in CDPR. There is a website called Glassdoor where employees and former employees can review companies they worked with or work for. CDPR, a company that gave us The Witcher and value our money, had a score of 3.1. How can a company that we think is the last bastion of hope in the corporate gaming industry have a score of 3.1? The major problem that was addressed was not with the company vision and goal, it was with the management. A lot of people were not happy with the management, especially upper management that have fights amongst themselves. I'm going to read one of the recent reviews of the company on Glassdoor. Now again, this review was actually left on November 29th, 2017. Again, it's an anonymous review. The title of the review goes "Wonderful Time Spent There." So you would think, hey, this is amazing, and this person gave a score of 4 out of 5 stars. Now, he says that he worked for CDPR full-time less than a year, and he says everything was wonderful and the vegetarian cantina was amazing, but he says the major problem is the fighting among upper management. And it's not just this review. Majority of reviews present on this website are with the management. The management right now is the main problem at the company. Now, this is not new. This problem is present in all the companies that grew exponentially in a short period of time. The success of CDPR resulted in a lot of people being employed. So the main problem is, how do you manage those workers? And if the managers are not up to task, it can result in a poor performance, aka the product, the game, is going to be bad or fail to deliver. The main thing right now being Cyberpunk 2077. Are these problems going to result in a bad game? Now, as I said, CDPR issued a statement where they talked about the issue, but even after that, some developers came out to clarify the problems, exactly 43 of them. Again, I didn't get any names, so the main sources are the Mad Queen Show, Legacy, and Triple S League, another Cyberpunk channels. Keep in mind, I am going to leave their videos in a description below. Again, the main problem is the management, or team leads that push developers too much, and usually their ideas and the visions of the game contradict each other, and it presents a problem for the developer to deliver. Because if a director or a team lead is going to see something in another game and tell the developer to include that, the main problem can be that this element that they want in gameplay doesn't fit, and it will result in a bad game. A lot of those decisions are not analyzed and actually can result in a bad segment, and if you have one bad segment after another, the final product is going to be bad. Now, I'm going to read one of those statements from those 43 developers, and it goes something like this. There are leads that have been here forever and they're in a management position more because the company trusts them on a personal level due to the years of companionship rather than for their experience, because some didn't work anywhere that wasn't here. When CD Projekt started to shine, it attracted talent whose expertise was way beyond, and this talent just couldn't understand how these managers did not listen to them, as they clearly had more experience than the leads. So all in all, you can see that the management is not up to the task to manage people that work in a certain sector of the game development. And that can lead towards a great deal of confusion, and also developers are going to work overtime to deliver on time because company has a business plan they need to follow. Now, since you do have an internal release date of the game, it's not the final, but it's a time span in which you need to finish the product. Again, that time is flexible, but during this time span, Cyberpunk 2077 has to be developed. This is actually understandable for a company like this. You want to deliver almost a perfect game that is going to result in a lot of work and stress, but it can also be a negative thing. If developers don't have a clear vision to follow and are constantly pushed by the management, their creativity and productivity is going to go down. A clear example of that is Steve Jobs. He was an amazing inventor, but a very difficult manager. He was pushing towards perfection and usually an asshole towards employees. So if you have a similar problem in CDPR, it can be a negative thing for the final product. It's one of the things to aim towards perfection, but another to keep your employees happy so they can deliver their best. Now again, stress is always present in a work environment, you can't escape that. Even those developers that came out say it's amazing working at CDPR, but the constant confusion with the visions of managers can be stressful and result in a bad performance. They also talk about Adam Baginski, the CEO of the company. Now he is an amazing leader, they all say that, but of course other managers are making it so hard. The main problem is not the project and the vision of this project, but it's the work environment in that project that is making things difficult. They even say that they had a lot of problems with The Witcher 3, and they thought that the game is going to be bad like 7 days before the official release. And not the masterpiece it actually is, because The Witcher 3 is amazing, but you can imagine how developers thought that the game is going to underperform. So this is a continuous problem that needs to be solved. When you solve a management problems, it will result in a better work environment and better product. That is why I said it could be a potential problem for Cyberpunk 2077. It doesn't mean that the game is going to underperform, but the chances of that happening when you have these sort of problems are higher. Again, the vision and the mission of the company is not questioned here. They still value our money. It comes more with the management and work environment, pushing developers too hard. Now, there is a difference in pushing them to do their best and creating a chaos in which you expect them to do good. So my opinion is that they should work on this, and that we, the community, can wait for Cyberpunk so that they don't have to deliver something they're not ready to deliver. And I will always stand by it. I will rather wait for something amazing than to get something faster and be disappointed by it. But I believe in CDPR and will continue to support their work. Even at the end of the teaser trailer for Cyberpunk 2077, they say release date when it's ready. Let's stick with that. Now don't forget to tell me down below what you think about this, and also smash that like and subscribe button for more Cyberpunk info. They did promise more info soon. Also, videos from Mad Queen Show and Legacy are in the description below, so check them out, and you can go and be informed with the problem a bit more. LKM signing out, and stay classy everyone. Bye bye.